welcome to our video of the Rainton Toy Fair on the 9th of March 2025. This was our second visit to the Rainton Toy Fair. Our previous visit was very successful. We bought some rather nice a Disney projector and some Doctor Who hardback books. On this visit, we noticed a lot more cars this time round, a lot more toy cars, which isn't really our thing. We don't come from a toy car background, although we used to have a lot of dinkies, as a lot of people did. Here you'll see that I comment on some boxes of videotapes now. Our background is very much in videotapes. I grew up with my dad collecting lots and lots of videotapes, and I'm remarking here that once upon a time you'd see a stall full of videotapes and only one box maybe of DVDs if you were lucky, and now it's gone the other way, hasn't it? So it was. I think this was the only box of videotapes we did happen to see at this toy fair, which was a shame. I was hoping to see more, but alas, it wasn't to be.
How much of them Ghostbusters figures go for?
Depends what condition they're in.
Now here we're having a look through a box of classic action figures: Ghostbusters, Thundercats, He-Man. Now we like He-Man figures. I grew up absolutely adoring He-Man, and we have a huge collection of He-Man figures, and we've been spending a lot of time placing the correct bits with the correct figures. So we spent a lot of time looking for He-Man figures and what condition they were in, and we'll buy some He-Man pieces later on, which you will see. Coming up to what I considered to be the best stall of the day, really. Their selection was just so varied. I zeroed in on a Rodimus Prime here, a Generation 1 Rodimus Prime. Mainly, it was the condition that drew me in. Look at the chrome on the pipes there on the sides. The stickers were very good. Very little damage. Wheels weren't cracked. I eventually went back and bought that for a very reasonable £12. Down for 15, bargain as far as I'm concerned. But look at the selection, a great selection here. Batman, Captain Planet, Defenders of the Earth, Thundercats there, some nice Knight Rider merchandise, some great mask stuff there. They have the full mask base at the top on a shelf, and some really nice Robocop weaponry and guns, the roleplay guns. So here we can see some Brave Star there as well, which are a great toy line. Two lovely He-Man shields there, which I would love to have bought to add to my collection. Lovely selection of Thundercats, and a great selection of Ghostbusters toys too. And my dad was specifically looking for the seat off the top of the Ecto 1, because we recently came into possession of Ecto 1 boxed, and it's missing the seat. So he was very much looking for that seat that day.
No, I told him after one of them seats.
Yeah.
One of them seats, we'll see one of them be there.
It's weird to get one of them.
That stuff I got off you, see this sign here?
Yes.
Was one of them, eh?
Yeah.
No, I've got the hose to put that on. I think.
Stick it on. There's two bits to it. If you've got that, there's another bit to it. That bit there.
No idea.
It clips onto it.
More Lego.
Everyone's got a different store. Oh, yeah, there's one. Got the car.
I said that, I didn't realise I had mine. Well, if you need help, just give us a shout. I'll see what I can do for you.
No problem, thank you very much.
All about shifting some bits in here.
Yeah, I've just moved house, so I don't want to buy something, but I probably will.
Oh man, you want to redecorate it?
True. Aye. I need some doll stands for my three.
Okay.
Now in a second here, you're going to see me dad look into a box on the floor here. Now I really wish I'd taken a little bit more notice and looked in this box with him, because there's some really interesting figures in here, and my dad enjoys taking broken figures and actually repairing them, especially He-Man ones. And you can see is that there's probably some broken He-Man toys and sets in there, which probably we could have purchased and taken home and repaired.
No, the beginning and the middle's really good. It's a really nice, slow, spooky build-up. On a back. Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
And it's really creepy at some stages, but the end's just horrific.
What have you got on? The battle cats and 45 as well? No. We've got 25 on the battle cats. 20 battle cat, complete. Yeah. So there's like about 8 iterations of battle cat with different stripe colours and different tones and different painted eyes and things.
In a little moment here, you're going to see me pick up a bendable figure of Eddie Valiant from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. A girlfriend and I are huge fans of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I would have liked to have bought this, but I think it was £25. I could have haggled, but no, it was a bit pricey for me purse. Yes, and that was a true story. When I was a kid, when my dad took me to see Roger Rabbit, I stood up and said, "Is that Yosemite Sam?" Yes.
Jump this, like that's all the game ones. I'm sorry.
All right, let's take it on.
Turtles.
Now you're going to see here in just a second that I return to the Rodimus Prime that we saw earlier, to my favourite stall. And I asked the price, and my dad wanders off and leaves me to it. So I don't know what dad recorded at that point. Well, I negotiated the price a little bit further down to the £12 I eventually bought it for. So let's see what dad records, shall we?
Yeah, so we have the Ghostbuster How much is it?
I don't know. It's just a nice nick. All
Past
the,
right, so it must be
all the stickers on it. How much you got on Rodimus? 15.
bargain, isn't
It is actually. It's not bad.
Any bits missing or is it? It's not bits.
Only level weapon that's missing. It's a lovely nick, that, like.
I think it's It's a fake one. Fake that. Clickable one.
12 quid.
12 quid, it's a bargain.
Bargain.
It's a rare one as well.
Thunder Punch. All the chrome and the stickers on them is really nice. I used to have that, the converters. Might look for his weapons online or something. I don't think I've got one of his crimes gun.
So going that way is 90. And then I brought it back here. I brought it decided to go here. Instead of like, how old is it again? Now 20. Because it's usually 14, 22.
Maybe not for certain angles as well. It all depends what they are though.
Got a lady Penelope on.
They're not good.
Blue one? The blue one, yeah.
Yeah. The old ones used to be like over.
I just nothing but fawn it.
Probably not.
It never did. I think I only ever had one in all the years I had one. It was just a yellow, tiny yellow piece of plastic.
It's got no stuff.
It's a nice one.
Do we have them?
These are very,
Yes,
very good.
we used to have them models. We used to go to Forbidden Planet in Newcastle to buy them.
That's so
I
good.
don't think you care anymore.
What, Forbidden Planet?
Aye.
Well, because you bought something from me in the pot.
They still watching Doctor Who, Tony, or not?
Nah.
There's some books down there.
I'm watching the classic ones. And the Giants. I've met the bloke who
Joe 90?
made the viz.
Do you have your glasses on?
This is the store that I got the book off last year.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Not got any more?
I'm not for that. I mean, one thing I'm looking for is the Seat Echo one.
Oh, the seat. Aye. That's good, man.
That's nice.
Just look at it, what would you think? Like Dave looking this way. Terminator. Yeah. So they did like the feature. They did feature wars. When they did feature wars, they wanted to create.
Now this stall has. We saw the stall at the last toy fair, the previous one. They have a full set of the bootleg turtle figures, which many years ago when they first came out and you couldn't get the turtle figures for love nor money, my dad won them for me on Hook a Duck. It's a local fun fair, and that was the second time we'd seen them. So the stall still had them, but we were tempted to buy them, but we didn't.
Pirates. It's a good stall, this one. Loads of good stuff. I used to have that, the micro notes.
Moonraker. There's Joe again.
Aye, I've got that.
Yeah.
I've got that one. Oh, your mate's got the Dennis Fisher TARDIS unboxed. Oh,
They're cheaper.
I had loads of them, and one of the biggest regrets of my life selling them.
That's what people have a price down.
Oh, they're beautiful, them.
Super Monstrous. But
They're gorgeous. The trading cards.
Sticker. They're on.
Remember them?
What was it?
Them records.
Oh, I got loads.
Aye. You had Star Trek ones.
Squishies.
Now here I'm just about to pick up a small He-Man sword, bright colours. Now I have the, I think it's from 1982, a He-Man shield from HG Toys. This sword obviously doesn't go with that shield, but it's really hard to find that sword these days that goes with the shield. So I thought this would be a nice little companion piece to that shield. Had a nice condition sticker on it from 1983. Stall holder very kindly threw in one of the small axes as well, so I got the sword and the axe for a very reasonable £15. A great deal.
I'll buy it if you want it.
It's up to you.
If you want it. We've got the shield.
I have. There you go. So, you gonna buy it?
Yeah.
You took an axe in, did you say?
Yeah, 15.
Lovely, thank you very much.
10% off the website, free UK postage. If you are really offended by the prices, you can message me and see if we can get it down. But,
Right, no bother.
would you like those, sir?
Yes, please.
Right.
We used to go mad on these. I had piles of them until I did what you used to do with stickers.
What?
I'd just buy the box
Aye.
and then wait I got them all and then flogged
best
all the
way.
scares.
That's rare. I used to spend hundreds of pounds on stickers. And, there was always 2 or 3 missing.
Yeah?
So just buy the box. Thank you, man. Hope you do well.
Now here, my dad's just about to show the Dennis Fisher TARDIS and the other toys that went along with it. Biggest regret of my life is when I had those as a kid and I sold them for some money for a holiday, I think, when I was younger. They're slowly becoming my holy grail, and maybe one day I'll own one of them again. Who knows? I really hope I do. Now in a moment here we're going to come across some classic, the real Ghostbusters toys. There's Ecto 1 that my dad, he was looking for the seat for. And the Ghost Zapper. And it was one of the most favourite toys from my childhood, the Ghost Zapper. I think it was the Ghost Zapper that it was like a projector and you projected the ghosts on the wall via the sort of like tape, well not a tape, but the projector slide that you would put in. And as I say, it's one of the best toys I ever had. I actually exchanged it for something else that I had when I was a kid, because something I didn't like, and I got something I did like, and it was one of the greatest toys I ever had, the Ghost Zapper, the projector. Loved it.
I got the other.
So then,
cars in boxes, old-fashioned cars.
And here's a view from upstairs. For anybody who's thinking of coming, looks quite good actually. And here we go into the next room.
Yeah, 20 quid too expensive.
I wouldn't go.
10 maybe.
Quieter in there now.
Oh no, calm down a little bit.
This is the one. This is the one that is produced in the 1960s. No, this is the
Now here's all your plushes.
How did I find the bargain?
Who's they throwing it at Disney?
Yeah.
Disney? As they call them? Disney. Can we do the outside first?
Outside?
Aye. Or you do the inside and I'll do the outside.
Yeah.
What's this? Doctor Who?
Just have it there, Mr. Jones one. You want that one? Yeah? Thank you.
What's this? People cutting them sharp things.
I know, street sharks. Wasn't into them. I prefer Toxic Crusaders. They were really good because them Captain Planet figures.
I've got some action man.
Going James Bond ones though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the, what do you call that Tony again? Ewok?
Endor. But they re-released it as Sherwood Forest for
Oh, yeah,
Robin Hood.
yeah.
It was the same thing.
West Coast Avengers. What man? I wonder if there's any hidden gems amongst all this stuff that we've... Someone says, wow. What the hell's that? I wonder what that
I've got that.
Glasses on. Where is it?
Paula bought it. Face of the Screaming Werewolf. It's a Ranger. You remember the Mego sort of dolls?
Aye.
Is it a Ranger? And I've got that one. And Paula bought us one Christmas. That one and the Invisible Man. Oh, that's nice.
What?
An Einstein.
Terrorhawks.
I've got some Terrorhawks figures. I've got the little ball.
Oh, aye. I'll tell you what you give me amongst that stuff was bootleg Mr. T.
Was that?
Aye.
Go on.
No, it's quite down in here now. We're going to go for a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Got this, what's this stuff? Got that.
The lightsaber stands.
Oh, and got this stand plate. This is a view from the other side. It's died off already. It's only about 11:30. Well, here we have now 2 cups of tea for a £5.
1.5.
What I? 1.5. That's to be the worst service ever. Right, let's have a quick last look. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed the video on that. We're going to have another look round. But that's what it's like. It's Rainton Meadows. Extra footage.
Yeah. £1. £1. What that?
Rhubarb and custard thing stuck in my head. I saw the angle over there.